All right, what's up, guys? It's Wolf Wilson here, and today we're going to be talking about TikTok, right? Before I get into that, you know what I'm saying? A little bit about me. I'm Wolf Wilson. I'm a content creator. I guess you could say that now, right? I've been doing it for about a month now, and my niche, or the route that I decided to go with content creation is street interviews. Eventually, I'm going to venture out into other stuff, but right now, mainly just doing street interviews. Looking to get into podcasting and all that type of stuff, but in the future. Right now, I'm just doing street interviews, and that's what really got me in the game, right? So, and I've been doing it for about a month. Today makes 30 days. At the time of this video, it's April 12th. I started March 12th. That was my first night going out, getting some interviews. So 30 days. That's a little bit about me, Wolf Wilson. That's my name, okay? So let's get into what you're here for, the TikTok followers, right? So I'm making this video because the past 48 hours, I've gained 1,800 followers on TikTok. Now, to some of you, that may not be much of anything, but to me, it's an accomplishment. And I know to some of you watching, it's an accomplishment too. You know, being so new in the content creation world, so, you know, for it to pick up like that for me in 48 hours, it was pretty nice to see. So it's still going up, and it's only up from here. So, and I know a lot of you probably want to get to that 1K follower mark so you can start going live on TikTok. So this is just a video about that. So number one, I focus on content a lot. Like I focus on the content and what I'm putting out there. You know what I'm saying? I make sure that's like a big focus of mine, because you want to provide some type of value to the people, right? You know what I'm saying? So you want to provide some type of value, right? Whether that's in the form of entertainment, you know, educational value. There's a multitude of different types of value you can provide people, but let's be honest, people get on TikTok because they want to be entertained, or they want to find something, or laugh, or cry, or go to sleep, I don't know, whatever. So people get on TikTok for certain reasons, so you want to provide some type of value to people there. So content is number one. Focus on your content and just make sure, you know, you're giving something that the people want. I mean, you can't just, obviously you can't go on there and just post videos of you sleeping. I mean, you probably can. There's probably people who actually want to see that, but you get what I mean. That's, you know, provide some value. Number two, consistency. This is a big one right here, right? Because a lot of people quit before they even get anywhere. Like like if you quit, you just don't, like you don't know. That next day, you post that video that next day and it blows up, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be consistent and don't get discouraged. You know, if you're posting content and it's not getting the numbers that you know, imagine in your head, don't get discouraged. I mean, it happens. I was posting, you know, I started March 12th, and, you know, it's April 12th now. I've been posting, you know, I'm getting like 400 views, 300 views, you know, just minimal, but I didn't even care. Like I didn't care. I was like, as long as I'm putting content out there, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just putting it there. I wasn't worried about the views or nothing. Like, I'm just like putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just stay consistent. You know, I posted a couple videos, posted one 2 days ago and one yesterday. They just took off. You know what I'm saying? So I was able to get a lot of followers off of it too, because I know people that have videos that go viral on TikTok and get like 800,000, a million and stuff like this, but they don't get the followers. Like, the followers they don't follow them. You know what I mean? People just watch their videos and stuff, and they get all the views and stuff, but they don't get the followers. So yeah, just staying consistent. So that's number two. Number three, age with people, right? This is not too high on the totem pole for me, but it's something that I do. You know what I mean? When I can. Obviously, I can't sit on my phone or my computer and just be engaging with people all day, right? Like, you know, people have lives, you got other stuff to do, so you can't do it. But when you can, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a content creator, you know, you're gonna have to be in tune with what's going on in the content world. So you definitely wanna engage with other creators, your own supporters, whether you have 5, 10, 20, whatever it is, engage with them. And just the community, the TikTok community, just, you know, show some love on people's posts, like some stuff. If you see something you like, leave it a like, comment, just get your name out there. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, get your name out there. You know what I mean? Because you never know who's gonna see it, you know? Like, it's a big online platform, so just getting your name out there, your name in this comment. Somebody might see you commented on a post, then, they might see you a week later, you commented on another post that they were looking at. Now they might go check you out. Like, oh, I remember I saw this name before. It's something, just engaging with people. I'm not gonna really go too much more into that because that's pretty much self-explanatory. Just engaging with other creators, your own supporters, and just the TikTok community, right? So number four, branding, okay? Listen, branding is very important. Like, a lot of people don't understand how important branding actually is, right? So me personally, before I even started creating content, I knew that I was going to brand myself. Like, I was gonna go hard with branding myself. I knew that before I even started. I said, you know what? I wanna make sure I brand myself properly. And that's what I did. Created a little logo on Canva. If you guys want a video about that, I can show you how I created a logo. It really took me like 5 minutes. Like, who cares, you know what I mean? And created a little logo. I got some merch, you know what I mean? As you can see, Wolf Wilson TV on the hat, Wolf Wilson TV. All my socials are the same: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, all Wolf Wilson TV everywhere, right? On all my content, it's all branded. I got my overlays and my watermarks and stuff everywhere, Wolf Wilson TV. So you're not just gonna take my stuff, you know what I mean? Because that's people do that. People repurpose content. They'll see some content, and if it does well, they'll just take it. They'll download it and post it, and boom. So to counter that, and at the same time brand yourself, put your watermarks and stuff all up on your content. If you go on my TikTok page or Instagram, whatever, you see you see my logo right there at the top. You see my Instagram, all my watermarks right on there. So you can't just take my stuff and repost it, because it's gonna have my brand on there. So yeah, you'll probably get some views. People will look at you and be like, oh, that's kind of funny. But then they're gonna come back to me, to my TikTok page, to my Instagram page, to my Facebook page, whatever. Then they're gonna follow me because I'm the originator, right? So branding is very important, right? So I would recommend that you try to keep, so whatever your TikTok name is, I would recommend you put all your other socials as the same name, if you can, if possible. If not, it is what it is, but try to keep everything as consistent as possible for the people, because people don't want to do extra work. People don't like to do, but they don't want to have to do extra work. Like, you know what I mean? You want to make it as simple for people to find you everywhere as possible. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, we got him on TikTok. His name is Wolf Wilson TV on TikTok. Let me type that in Instagram, see what comes up. Boom, comes right up, Wolf Wilson TV. That's me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So branding is very important. Okay, so now we're gonna get into final step. Number five, we're gonna talk about timing, okay? Now, timing is important. Now, it's not as important as the other steps, but it's very important to me. I try to know when people are most active on the platforms, you know what I'm saying? And then I try to push content out at those type of times, right? So most average normal people, right, work a job. Most people are normally busy during the day, right? When businesses are opening up, and most people are generally busy during the day, right? So, and they get breaks. If they have a job, they get breaks in between the day, and obviously, right? But you just don't know. So I try to post around. There's certain times I like to post, right? So you got to think of like, okay, so around 7 p.m. Around 7 p.m. is like 7 p.m. Eastern time, right? So that would be 4 p.m. on the West Coast, right? So around that time is a good time to post too, because people have, if they work like a 9 to 5, they're home, they're getting ready to wind down. They're probably like kind of getting ready to wind down. College kids and stuff are pretty much done for the day at that time, and so I like 7 p.m. Eastern. I post around that time, or lately I've been posting more around like 12 p.m. noon to like 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time, right? And that's been working good for me too. I tried the mornings before too, and I mean, it's just hard to tell. I mean, but Timing is not really that important, but I mean, it is something that you could implement. I mean, based on your own audience, like if you see your audience is more active at X time or, morning, noon, night, then you probably want to develop your content posting around your audience's schedule. So it's just something to look at. I'm not saying it's like the biggest thing, but it's something to look at. So, check your analytics, check your, just keep tabs on your audience, and try to work with them, not against them. Try to just work with them, because at the end of the day, your audience is are the people who are going to be supporting you, who are going to be following you. So, yeah, and that's it, pretty much it for timing. But here's one more thing. I have one more thing. This is kind of like a bonus, and it's probably pretty obvious, but try to focus on viral moments, viral trends, viral content, things like that. Obviously, that if it's viral, it's viral. You know what I'm saying? You stand a better chance at, your content reaching a larger audience when it goes viral. So, it doesn't hurt to look up some viral trends, viral things that are going on right now, that are hot right now, and just kind of going with that. I haven't personally used any viral trends or anything in my content. I just go out and do street interviews and ask people questions. That's just what I do, but I know some people that have went viral doing that, you know what I'm saying? So that's just also something to look at. Viral keywords, viral searches, things like that, or just viral trends, viral music, all that kind of stuff. Just, it doesn't hurt to take time to research some stuff like that and try to implement it into your content. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. But, and another thing for all the people who are watching, if you're not on TikTok and you call yourself a content creator, that's just an L, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because TikTok is a phenomenal platform for content creators, because you have to utilize all these platforms. I'm gonna focus more on TikTok now because I see how good it is. I didn't understand at first. I was mostly on Instagram, but Instagram and TikTok are two different animals. And TikTok, I think, is a lot better because you can blow up on TikTok. And just from getting the 1,800 followers in 2 days that I did on TikTok, I probably got 70 followers on Instagram from that. You know what I'm saying? So they were coming over there and checking me out too. So it all coincides with each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that goes back to branding. You brand yourself properly, people can find you everywhere, and you just build up your audience. So yeah, get on TikTok if you're not on TikTok. It's definitely gonna help you with your content creation. But that's all I got for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And again, so all the people are probably gonna be in the comments oh, I got 20,000 followers, I got 40,000. I get it, bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, you know what I'm saying? This is just a video for people that are maybe struggling to get followers on TikTok or trying to get over 1,000. Obviously if you have 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, maybe this video is not for you. Maybe you figured it out already. I get it, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to you, congratulations. This is just for people who maybe are just starting or want to get started doing content and, maybe just need a couple tips. So, because I'm just starting, I'm new to it, only 30 days in. So 1,800 followers is an accomplishment for me. I'm probably at 2K now while I'm making this video because it's been going up all day. But it's an accomplishment for me. And if it's something you want to accomplish, those are my tips, that I got for you. So I hope they help. I try to keep it as raw and real as possible. I know you probably heard some of this stuff before, but it actually works. So feel free, in the comment section, ask me some questions. If I didn't go too in depth with something and you have a little bit more questions on a certain tip or something like that, hit me in the comment section. Let me know, you know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to hit me up on Instagram. Obviously, Wolf Wilson TV. I'm branded, right? Wolf Wilson TV on Instagram, Wolf Wilson TV on everything. Send me a DM if you have any questions, you know what I mean? I'll be more than happy to help because I remember when I first started, I was asking just random creators questions about cameras, questions about editing, all type of stuff. So I'll tell you everything I know if you want, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all for watching, man. It's Wolf Wilson TV. I'm out of here.